And they filmed me having to sit outside of class and miss my midterm. So did you have a situation like that with cast members being late or coordinating with production?
No, we were on production schedule. So there was no such thing as late when they showed up, and usually they were on time. To their credit, to BT, to the production credit, we were generally on time. However, there were some times when we had to wait. Things got backed up, you know. So no, I wasn't hesitant or reticent even to have the cameras in the classroom. Because I'm gonna tell you, students record us all the time and play our videos back, you know, and it was a little. All of the production crew was so professional. And after a while, as you know, Ray, you forget that the cameras are there. Right? After a while, you just forget. So, no, I was concerned about, I didn't want to ask questions that would put people on the spot. I didn't want anybody to feel intimidated. I was more concerned about the celebrity students wanting to be engaged and not trying to do anything that would prevent them from interacting. You know, I wanted them to feel like they were at home in the classroom. So the cameras didn't bother me as much as just trying to get the, look, we talked about a whole lot of stuff, Ray. Those classes were an hour and a half long.
I can't wait for the fans of the series and the new fans to see this scene. It was emotional. It was a very emotional, very, very, very deep scene. Because at first when I talked with the executive producer, Sean Rankin, and he asked me about coming back to participate in the Celebrity Edition, I was like, you want me to do what? And I didn't get it at first. So when I showed up, I really didn't know what to expect. But your energy was so welcoming. And then the cast, I'm sitting right in front of Nene and Frida and Lamar, and they're looking at me like, because they know who I am. So they're like, what is he about to ask us? Because, you know, I came in towards the end. So they had been doing all types of projects. And I didn't know that this was the final project for you. And I helped give out some grades. So what was your experience working with the cast and like the things that they shared with you or the misperceptions that people maybe have had of them coming on the show as celebrities? A lot of people are asking, why are celebrities going to college? Like, what was your initial reaction to it versus what you learned about them?
Well, I was so happy that there was such a diverse cast, right? Because college is for everybody. And everybody is on his or her own time. I mean, it's great when students understand that after college, after high school, they matriculated to college. That's awesome. But for the most part, an increasing number of students are non-traditional. And so I was happy to see not just diversity in of gender, but also diversity of age and sex and religious beliefs. I mean, there was just a diversity within that cast that seems to be a homogenous group of Black folks, right? But they're so different in so many ways. So what I really wanted the students to know, and what I learned, and I hope that they did too, was that that they are fit at any age. Anybody is fit for college, right? And anybody can teach anybody. I learned a lot from Tabitha Robinson. I call her Ms. Robinson, Dream Doll. Right. I learned a lot.
We love Dream. Oh, that was a moment me and Dream had. Oh, that was a moment. Remember
tell me about it. What happened?
Well, I can't because it hasn't aired yet. But I will say this much. The cast, the further you get into this process and you're filming, you get very vulnerable. Because you're not this perfect. Because, you know, with social media, we can post the perfect picture and we can post the perfect caption. But in this moment, you're being graded by someone who, like you, doesn't know who they are and doesn't care who they are. And you're here to do the work, and I'm here to grade you. So what was that like having to, okay, let me just keep it real. Is there anybody that you had to fail?
Did I what?
Did you have to fail anybody?
I can't say that. I can't tell you. I can't tell you that. You have to stay tuned. You mean you haven't heard? You haven't heard?
Listen, I'm the devil's advocate. I'm on nobody's side. I'm here.
Look, it's coming. I think that production is building the suspense. Everything has been cool so far. The storyline has been amazing, but the story is building.
The students in the chat and the students in the comments said you're a hard grader, but you mean business and you're good.
I am. I admit. But look, my students are amazing. I'm telling you, once they get into the class, and this is true, I've had a conversation with my colleagues, once they get into the class, you know, they think that it, like Nene said, oh, I thought this was going to be a class about studying Black history figures, you know, important Black history figures. And once she got in and really started to, I won't say that none of them did the reading, but once they started engaging in class and really listening to the lectures and engaging in class discussion, everybody got so much out of the class. But like I said, I learned so much. India was very vulnerable in class,
Yes,
as
she
was
was.
Dream.
Yeah.
Big Frida was very, Mr. Ross, like I said, I called everybody by their last name, very vulnerable. And that's what makes for a great educational experience, right? It's not coming into an environment knowing everything. It's coming into an environment and being willing to learn anything from anyone. So yeah, I loved it. I loved the experience.
Oh man. Oh, Big Frida. Frida's here. You want to stay on and say hey to Frida?
Okay.
Sure. But I just wanted to say I'm so glad to have got to meet you. I met Dr. Cooley as well, a couple of the other teachers, but it was important for me to make sure on this platform at the after show that you guys had an opportunity to speak, because you all really shaped this experience for the cast and for the people that are watching, you know, asking why is it this way now. So we thank you for that. And then we're about to add Big Frida. Now we gotta tell Frida, send me a request to join the live and I'm gonna bring you up, Pooh. This is legendary, you know, Frida and the Brista and the Mister. I'm here for it.
You already know.
Right. Frida's, you know, Frida's was supposed to show me how to do that twerk. I don't know how to do the thing. Hold on. I got to add Frida, y'all. Hold on. Big Frida, invite. There we go. So, Dr. Benson, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Frida. Frida!
Hi, y'all. What's going on?
Already know.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you? How's it going?
How are you?
So good to see you.
Same here. I miss you guys.
Okay. Well, Ray, are you and Frida going to talk, or you want to stay on?
As well, but I wanted you to be able to say hey to Frida before you left.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Frida, for making the experience so rich. You were not just a nurturing figure in the house, as I see in the first few episodes, but you really did add so much to class discussion, and I appreciate your heart for being actively engaged in the educational experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all of the experience, you know, that you all gave us. Y'all opened your arms and welcomed us, and y'all really, you know, y'all were like those Black excellent aunties, and I mean, I just truly appreciate, you know, all of y'all hard work. Been so much to make, you know, it possible for all of us, and we're just very grateful for you.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for the opportunity, you guys.
We'll
yes, good seeing you, Doc.
All right, bye-bye.
Frida!
Hi, Ray. What's going on?
Hi, baby. Look, I don't want to call you auntie.